Afternoon, everybody. I'm really glad that you liked the Uncharted ring that I did for you in Substance Paint. It was really easy to do. I think it's one of the redeeming features of that. I did that. It wasn't a long video and was easy to do, and it looks great. And I hope you're liking the lantern. That's another easy one. It's enjoyable, and the results look cool so far, and they're going to look even cooler soon. I think I'm going to do this one actually just in Blender. So you can use Blender materials, and I'm going to show you how I set up the glass. Now I'm going to do it in Eevee. I'll check and see if it works in Cycles as well, and if it doesn't, I'll make a note of that. There's tons of tutorials on glass and Cycles. I want this one to look kind of stylized, kind of cartoony-ish, if that's a word, cartoonish, whatever. A little bit like a video game anyhow. And I'll show you how I set up my lighting. There's nothing special about it, but I'll just show you where I put my point lights. And I'm going to use the principal volume for the light. I'm actually going to model the candle. We're not going to do a detailed thing. This is going to be a cylinder. We're going to bend it a little bit. We're going to create a wick, and the flame is actually going to be in geometry. A lot of people would use images there, but I'm going to do it in geometry. So we'll shape that and then put an emission and a little bit of a gradient on there, and we'll do a render or two in Eevee and get on a black background, so it's like a nighttime type thing. So I think it's going to look cool. It's kind of meant for relative beginners, and we're not going to spend a lot of time on it, and we're just going to get a nice image out of that. So it's the fun of modeling, it's the fun of texturing, and I guess the fun of rendering, whatever, if you like sitting there. Of course in Eevee it doesn't take long. And yeah, I got other stuff planned, so please keep coming back to the channel and enjoying the videos if you are, and let me know by liking the video or leaving me a comment, whatever. And if you're doing stuff on the side and you want to talk more about it, or you're a more advanced texture artist than me, which would not be difficult, you can always email me too. I'd love to hear from you and strike up a little bit of a conversation. Maybe I can learn a few tricks that I can pass on to anyone who's watching my channel. All right, so I'm out with the dogs. A beautiful sunny day, about 0 degrees here, and I'm looking forward to getting back to work for you in about 6 or 7 hours. All right, take care.